Okay, howdy y'all, welcome back. We are back to play MAMIYA Doomsday Dreams. So last time we left off with a not so happy reunion between um, Tojo and Morichika Toma, and then his brother Haruki, Morichika Haruki, and then Mayuri, Mayuri Niingaki, right? So Tojo opened up, well, Minato opened up with Haruki about his experience with Mayuri, about sexual assault, and that's where we left off, I think, right? So, howdy, Gabriella, welcome. Oh, speaking of that, now that I say that, let me ask you this question. I've been meaning to ask you, would you prefer if I called you Jizia, since you changed your name to that on YouTube, and also people call you Jizia? I've heard other people call you Jizia, like in the Discord yesterday. So I was wondering, do you want me to call you that instead of Gabriella? Okay, both are fine? Okay. I was just trying to make sure. I know you didn't say anything, but maybe, since I've been calling you that, you might not have, felt comfortable just asking to change. So I was just wondering, I want to make sure that you know, I'm not making you uncomfortable. Okay. So, let me turn the Discord, the desktop audio on so you can hear the music of the game. Okay, now if I remember. Okay, here we go. I think this is the save file, right? When was the first time Mina was called the Cinderella Maid? Mina thought the reason was because the true identity was unnecessary to turn heads at a ball. Interesting. I wonder why. Why is Mina called the Cinderella Maid? Um, then again, it started on the internet, so nobody really knows the details. Oh, that's exactly how it went. I remember someone posting that in my thread. Oh, so that's how it was. Do you not like being called that, Mina? No, it's actually the no, it's actually the other way around. I like that name a lot. Cinderella, a person who magically transformed into someone beautiful. I felt like it fit me just right. Mina didn't need a prince. She just wanted to dance with everyone else in a never-ending ball. I'm glad Mina exists. That past doesn't mean anything, and Mina and I will grow stronger together. Oh no! I'll be late. Why didn't you tell me about the time? My senses are telling me that you shouldn't go today. But it's my part-time job. Ugh, I gotta hurry. Samajima? And he can see? Wait, he can see on Mamiya? Mamiya? Samajima jumps. Oh, jump scare. Yeah, Samajima jump scare. Oh, Samajima's back. And he can see Mamiya. Interesting. Today's shift was a busy one. Phew, that's a close call. Just barely made it. I'm glad it's not that cold today. I don't need a coat. Oh, okay, wait. She's talking to someone right now? Phew, that was a close call. I just barely made it. It's not that cold today. I don't need a coat. Really? Take this, Dad, and good luck. And to be given a bunch of flies. Mina hurried through the familiar town of Akihabara, her boots making loud footsteps. That cafe was a place that aimed to be casual and basic at the same time, so the amount of flies was just enough to give out to those who were interested. Besides Mina, Mina standing there was a form of advertisement itself. That was the manager's perspective in a way. It was complicated, but it didn't change what Mina would do. Work for the cafe. Hello, we're open today as well. Ah, Mina, are you at the cafe today? Yes, we're planning service for the evening, and there's gonna be an event too. I guess I'll go then. Can I have a flyer? Sure, thank you. I'll be looking forward to your visit. After seeing off the man as he walked away with a smile, Mina returned to her usual place. Hey, look. Is that really true? Uh-oh. Someone spread rumors about Mina. And that was when Mina realized she was being looked at. This was hardly unusual, but the gazes made her feel like she was being evaluated, which made her break out in a nervous sweat. She had to focus on the job right now. Hello, we'll be waiting your return, master. Who would this be? Can I have a flyer too? Who would be this person? Would Toma be the one to show up at the cafe? Just to, I don't know. I'm gonna say, maybe Toma. Maybe this is Toma. Oh, can I have a flyer too? Yes, of course. Oh, it's even worse than Toma. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, let me reread that then. Oh, can I have a flyer too? Thank you. That is a wonderful uniform. Why are you? What's wrong, Miss Maid? Oh, nothing. No. In this moment, she wasn't Tojo Minato. She was Mina. It was just a coincidence that she passed by. I mean, how to get through this. I mean, the way you kind of reacted, though, it's like she could probably tell that you were supposed to be Tojo. Oh, look at the time. I got to get back to the Yeah, I mean, she already knows. Please, like, get away from Mina, please, Ning. I can get away. Don't run away, Minato. Why? Why are you calling me that while I'm wearing this? Avoiding crowds, Mina ran to a complex back alley and took a breather. She was sweating all over, and the apron dress that she liked so much felt awfully heavy. I gotta get back. Found you. And the flies she had been holding slipped out of her weakened hands and danced in the wind. The breeze picked them up and threw them around as if creating a barrier between me and the woman. Girl, get off of her, please. Girl, why are you all up all her like that? Please. Okay, but besides the content of this, though, this is a pretty CG. I have to admit, it is beautiful. I love the way that Mayuri's coat looks and the light that's in. I like the lighting. The lighting's really nice. But please, go off of her, please. Mina is a cute name. Did you come up with it yourself? Why are you? The woman, who seemed like she didn't belong in Akihabara, Niigaki Mayuri, continued to talk as if she looked at the fly. As she looked at the fly. Come on, don't be mad, Mina. You'll wrinkle that charming face of yours. She couldn't figure this woman out. Where are you planning to go? Her long, slender arms pushed her against the wall. Why not quit working at this cafe right now? Huh? Come to my place, Mina. I'll give you lots of money. You'll be able to do whatever you want there. What do you say? Why would you say that? What are you after? I'm doing it because you're cute. Hey, we're kind of similar, don't you think? Huh? I also used to work at a place, and because of Niingaki, I was called Nina. I danced in front of many guests, again and again, over and over. Nina was popular too, and she spent every night laughing, just like you. I, I would never sell away my womanhood. Really? But you're actually selling those looks, aren't you? The maid uniforms seem to be even heavier. That's not... But, I never meant to... Why would she say something so mean? It's because we're so similar that I'm telling you to come to my place, Mina. You'll be able to use it freely. Mess it up if you want. I refuse. Oh? The wine-colored eyes, decorated with long eyelashes, little trace of silhouette. Are you sure? You might not be able to work there anymore. What do you mean? The woman's breath was next to Mina's ear as she ran her fingers through her hair. Stop. Well, someone would see this as pleasant, but how? Sorry, but I won't. As their eyes locked, Niigaki pushed her lips against hers. Stop! Cute clothes, cute face, cute lips. Girl. You were so cute. But what if society finds you're a liar? What do you think will happen, Minato? It's got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with me. Really? You do see how similar we are, don't you? Minato wondered why she was forcing him to listen to all this confusing stuff. I'm really sorry, Minato. Your Mina is in the way. Mina ran off in desperation. She felt like she had to run away as quickly as possible. Isn't that Mina? She silently begged him. She pled them not to look at her, or rather, him. Don't look at me! Mina rushed to the back door of the maid cafe and caught her breath. She'd run here out of desperation to escape anyone who could see her. Excuse me. But right now, she wondered why she had believed the cafe would be the right destination. Me? No. Well, her voice trembling, one of the girls Mina worked with called her name. They were looking at the email displayed on the PC monitor. Girl, Mayuri? Like, girl, are you the one spreading rumors around about Mina? Are you the one who told these people that? Please don't tell me that Mayuri went and emailed like evidence of Tojo Mina told the boy to try to get Mina fired from her job. Please. Are you sure? You might not be able to work there anymore. It said Mina's true identity is Tojo Minato, a male student, attached with several sneak photos of Tojo Minato. Everything that Mina was desperately trying to hide had been laid bare for all the world to see. I'm sorry for deceiving you all. Mina grasped the apron dress, trying not to tremble. She was fully expecting him to be disappointed, reject her, and eliminate this place that Mina so much, loves so much, where she belongs. Please say that they accept her for who she is. Hey, please look up. The voice that followed was far more gentle than Mina had imagined. We really like you, Mina. When we're here, you take on cute mate names, but when we're home, we go back to the way we normally are, right? Back at home, I eat potato chips in my bed. Not very maid-like, huh? Oh, my dad gets mad at me for it, so I've never told anyone. What about you? Did that make you hate me? No, of course not. Right now, you're Ganon, the same as ever. See? We're no different. Sorry, but to me, your sex just doesn't matter all that much. Oh. Just like you don't know everything about me, I didn't know everything about you. Still, I've always liked everything about Mina and respect her a lot. As Mina looked around in bewilderment, a few of them gently embraced her. See, my Yuri, you won't get what you want. You think you can try and get Mina away from her support system? No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And this didn't change that. Can I stay here? Will you still accept me? What kind of a question is that? Of course I will. There might be some mean people out there, but we're on your side. And if they're mean to you, it would count as obstruction of business, wouldn't it? We just call the police. Thank you all so much. Such gentle and understanding people. The feeling of the floating apron on Mina's skin was now a source of relief. However, the discomfort in her heart had yet to vanish. Uh-oh, the store manager. Okay. The store manager might have something else to say, though. Mina, a moment. I mean, I guess he did fake his identity. I guess that is kind of a, I don't know, is that a crime? I guess it's a crime, I guess. I guess that is a crime to fake your identity. Um, and he had Mina under false pretenses, so I guess that's an issue. But please, let it work it all out, please. The other girls might say that, but since you faked your identity, I can't just put you back to work right away. I understand. Okay, disciplinary leave. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. That's good. I'll have to put you on disciplinary leave. Is that okay? Thank you. I'm deeply sorry for the trouble I caused. Okay, that ain't too bad. Preparing to end work as she usually would, Mina changed in the bathroom. What's Niigaki's problem with me? Why would she expose Mina? You wonder why. Is this Niigaki in the bathroom? Being the creep that she is? You wonder why? No. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's this MAMIYA. Well, it is my Yuri, to be honest. This is my Yuri. You wonder why? It's the other way around. It's everything. Until now, that's been abnormal. The girl in the nurse uniform drew really close and started whispering next to his neck. You are hiding your true self, fooling everyone around you. Here, take a good look. Her tiny finger pointed into the distance. Minato looked up. There were many people beyond the window. Oh my gosh. She spent it everywhere. My goodness gracious, Mayuri. Oh, Mina's a guy? That's a shocker. Some people were saddened or even angered by the reveal. Why would a cross-dresser be at a normal maid cafe? He could have worked at a place that specialized in that kind of thing. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl, but making money by fooling people is just not right. Some were critical of Mina for lying. In this day and age, it's more unusual to let this kind of thing bother you. Hell, I'm a Mina fan now. Period. Period. Now that I look at this video, that's clearly a guy's physique. I'm impressed by all the effort he put into looking cute so he could do what he liked. Others were just onlookers who just said whatever they felt like saying. This is your debt. That's not true. There's people who understand me. That's enough to... That's enough. Is it really? You're a greedy one, aren't you? Did you want to have everyone's approval? Didn't you want to have everyone's approval? But that's impossible. You can't please everyone. Indeed, that's impossible. There's been something impossible about your existence since the very beginning. This is a debt you've brought on yourself. So don't look away and make sure the debt is... Make sure you pay the price. If only you kept yourself forever under control, then you wouldn't have sullied Mina. What does that mean? How you gonna blame him? Like, huh? How is this? How you gonna put the blame on him? Blame the victim. I mean, Mayuri coming up to Mina showed that... Well, I don't know. Because I was going to say, Mayuri going up to Mina showed that she already knew who Mina was, and she had already planned this reveal. So whether Mina acted cool and calm when Mayuri showed up at her job or not, it wouldn't have mattered. But I guess maybe she's talking about to the fact that when Tojo had met with Mayuri at the dinner, like if he had just stayed normal and not overreact to her presence, she wouldn't have done this. But like, girl, it is not his fault. But since you were so greedy, that cute little Mina became a cross-dressing man. Give her back! Give back our Mina! For people to be stronger and shine brighter than one normally could, it required faith, longing. By turning into the subject of people's ideals, one could become powerful beyond everyday limits. Mina was shining brighter than anyone else in town. The one who became the subject of faith, Tojo Minato. He knew better than anyone else that the Mina everyone had been looking at was a false image. However, that was all fine, because the source of a power, the fans, they believed in that false image from the bottom of their hearts. Oh, don't cry, please! Tojo, please! No, this hurts me. That's why I didn't want anyone to break it. If everyone around me, even if everyone around me accepted it, people found out I was Mina, my image will be broken. His mouth was sour, his head was sour, his ears were sour, his fingers were sour. Ninaki Mayuri's icy chuckle kept ringing out in his head, over and over again. The floor of the bathroom he hit seemed to deny his entire existence. If only I was born purely as Mina. In that case, nothing would have been broken. The lack of oxygen made him feel like his brain was being pulled upwards, tied up, and was being strangled and squeezed of its fluids. Time can never be turned back. He crawled on the floor and sobbed. A broken snow globe can never be fixed. That's an interesting analogy to make, given the fact that Morichika Haruki um, presented Mina with a snow globe for Christmas and let it drop to the floor, and that's when their friendship, you know, stay broken forever. Does he have? Is that just was the snow globe, was the broken snow globe something that happened in his life beforehand, and is that the reason why Mina reacted the way she did when it happened between Haruki and her? Is that why she was stunned and she told him to leave immediately? Is that something that happened in the past, or is it that this memory of a past, of a not past, of an alternate timeline, is also in Minato's memory? Are the timelines converging with each other? Do they have memories from other timelines? When he finally got back home, there was no one there. He looked at his phone and saw lots of contact notifications from his classmates. He wondered what could have made them contact him today. Did they also find out? I don't care what they say about me. I'll be sad if they can't understand it. I'll do what I can to stay tough. But Mina, I wanted her to be someone everyone could believe in. There's been something impossible about your existence since the very beginning. I wonder how you feel if you were here. Natsume, how would you have looked at me? Or Mina? Well, if I'm right about different timelines being converging into the converging into these people's memories, he apparently doesn't remember that Natsume accepted him wholeheartedly. He poured strength into his clenched fist. I see. Alright, Natsume. He smiled as seeing his own reflection in the phone's dark screen. When was the first time Mina was called the Cinderella maid? Mina thought the reason was because her trident day was unnecessary to turn heads at a ball. Cinderella, a person who magically transformed into someone beautiful. But in the end, it was just a story. It was a story about just Cinderella. When the clock hit midnight, the magic was undone. I gotta kill her, don't I? No, don't do it. No, don't do that. That's how I should repay my debt, right? The things at school more or less what he expected. Gosh, I don't want to see what happens at school. I don't want to see what happens at school. Good morning. Morning. Those who used to cheerfully greet him weren't even looking him in the eye now. As he walked to his seat, he heard some light laughter behind him. Hey, look. They really are similar, but seriously, Tojo? Keeping a smile, he somehow made it to his feet. He was acting tough, but his chin was trembling slightly. His teeth were uncontrollably chattering as well. Indeed, society for Seville was more or less what he expected. He was subjected to the embarrassment, loneliness, and punishment that he'd imagined. Okay. It's not like I'd be hurt if a complete stranger said something bad about me. I can say whatever they want, so I'll do the same. I can't handle it as well as Morichika. I feel like there's no point if people in my class would understand me. I mean, even now, I still like them all. Just can't start hating them because they don't understand. Okay, I was like, please. Tojo needs some support right now. Like, Kikuchiro, please be in class today. Like, I know you out of class often, but at least let this be the day that you're in class because I need Tojo to have someone to support him. Okay, you don't say something. Okay, he does say something. Okay, he does. Minato, standing a short distance away, his childhood friend called out to him. Yo, what's up? I'll be on the roof during lunch break. What's this about? I'm a bit busy, so I don't think I can make it. Minato. See ya. Oh my gosh. Why are you acting like this? Come on now, Minato. He's trying to be that for you. Don't act like this. He's really awkward and nice. But I don't want you to find out the truth and have you look at me like the others do. As if he hasn't seen everything by now, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure he's seen what people have been talking about at this point. It's not that I don't believe in him, but I just can't be sure until the moment comes. Even if someone wasn't prejudiced, it was impossible to predict how they would react, which is fair. It is fair. It is fair. But I mean, like, come on now. He's your friend of all people. I mean, if all these people already know and acting the way they do, and he's supposed to be your good childhood friend, you know, it's like, I mean, I understand how hesitant you might be. I do understand that, but it's like, at this point, he probably already knows about it. He already knows about it. So you might as well just go up there and see what he has to say, you know. And if you're gonna lose him, like you lost everything else, then you should just let it happen. But I'm pretty sure you should be able to understand that you won't lose him. You know, I'm pretty sure he will be a wonderful friend to you. Did I read this already? Okay. To someone close to them coming out like this. But he's not though. You can't possibly believe that he's not aware of what's happening. Please stay clueless. He has to be under a rock if he's not aware of what's happening right now. If even Joe left the gray zone, I'll be cursing you my childhood. Huh? Why is he interfering with the story right now? Niigaki Mayuri, why'd you do this? Unable to hold back, I visited Niigaki Mayuri's home. Is this the wise decision, not to? When I opened the door, I was approached and cornered by a bunch of girls. What? Did someone send you? Why is the security not working? Leave, you creep! Get out! Eek. Oh my gosh. Are you one of Mina's fans? Niigaki Mayuri showed herself wearing a cold smile. Yes! Why'd you expose Mina? Well, I guess this is probably a good cover up for his a good background. I guess he can interact in the story a little bit and do some stuff. He's not speaking like Natsume, like he's been watching the story. I simply revealed the truth that Mina was living in a fake world. But why did you feel the need to do that? Niigaki Mayuri's expression remained the same when met with Natsume's frustrated question. Okay. The reason why I paused for a second says Niigaki Mayuri's expression remained the same when met with Natsume's frustrated question. I was like, I don't know, like, is someone else reading right now? Because it said Natsume, not Ma. It said Ma instead of Natsume. I mean, it said Natsume instead of Ma. So, is Natsume still narrating the story, or is someone else reading the story right now? Don't you feel bad for the fans that believed in her? Imagine if they themselves found out that the one they believed in was fake. Mina isn't fake. Her sex doesn't matter. I can still support. I wonder how many fans are like you and continue to cheer her on. Wait. I wonder how many fans are like you and continue to cheer her on like before. Being Akamori brought her fingertips close and caressed my chin. I feel like I said all her sentences with the same intonation. Wait. I wonder how many fans are like you and can cheer her on like before. I feel like I give her the same like intonation. Like all her lines, I think I read them the exact same way. I need to like very vary the intonation. Miyagi brought her fingertips close and caressed my chin. Not you, Natsume. No, don't be seduced by what's the name, Mayuri. Ah, ah. You blushed, didn't you? Like no, like Natsume, please, don't be seduced. You blushed, didn't you? It's because I'm the opposite sex, right? The idol industry is nothing but a business selling so-called pseudo love. You yourself loved me to some extent, didn't you? Ah, stuck between her words and the sensation of her fingers, I was left utterly lost and confused. Why was I obsessed with Mina? Her dance skills? Or was it her appearance and the personality that dragged me in? Ingaki Mayuri, as if through my confusion, whispered into my ear. Should I become the new Mina? Huh? A new Mina? Yes. Your perfect idol. This world has no convenient people who would play the role of your ideal for you. But with me, that is possible. A gentle hand caressed my cheek. But in exchange, I want you to swear loyalty. I want you to swear loyalty to me. I want you to swear loyalty. I cannot say that. I want you to swear loyalty to me. I want you to swear loyalty to me. There we go. The girls surrounding her the girls surrounding her fixed their gazes on me. That is the rule. Idols have rules after all. I understood this place was a fan community centered around Ingaki Mayuri, and I knew that her sweet words were deeply attractive to me as an idol fan. Girl, isn't this hypocritical though, to be honest? Wait. She said, you blushed, didn't you? It's because I'm the opposite sex, right? But why were all these people in her room? Why are they all girls though? Huh? Girls. It says girls. A whole bunch of girls came to the door. These are her fan community. And I'm pretty sure that, what's her name? What's that girl, that middle school girl that was at the club? I'm pretty sure she likes, she's infatuated with Mayuri too. It's like, these people of the same sex are still captivated by you. Like, your sex doesn't matter. So how can you argue that your appeal is the appeal, wait, how can you argue that the appeal is based on your sex? Based on you being the opposite sex, I mean. When you have a whole bunch of a whole bunch of people of the same sex falling over you right now. And I knew that her words were deeply attracted to me as an idol fan. Well, what do you say? Swear loyalty. Don't give up on me. I ain't gonna never swear loyalty to Mayuri, huh? Why is this even an option? This should never be an option. Overwrite this save. And I'm only saving this because I'm pretty sure that if I choose sweat loyalty, I can probably get a different like path. But only reasonable people would choose this. I won't give up on Mina. I won't give in to your smooth talk. Like, right? Like, who would they right mind would swear loyalty to Mayuri and give up on Mina? I'll never do it. Even though you broke Mina. I'll bring her back. And just like that, I slammed her arm away and left. Oh dear. You don't even realize that's exactly what hurts Minato so much. The river again. We'll always come back to this river. It's cold. I wonder if Rio's waiting for me, not knowing that I left early. Oh my gosh. He felt like he did something bad. I mean, everyone needs to take a break and get, everyone needs some space. So you don't have to feel bad for wanting some space. But I do not approve of you just forever running away from Rio. Like, you need to talk to Rio. Rio will be there for you, Mina, no matter what happens. The colorless clouds above roll in, like looking like they were about to fall. The river you hated so much was flowing louder than usual. Its muddled, dirty water wasn't needed in a clean world. There's probably nothing to eat at home. I should buy something, and before he could finish his sentence, we'll go home. His leg stopped. Excuse me. He realized that he wasn't even hungry. He also wasn't in the mood to go home, and he didn't have the courage to say, "I'm home," to an empty house. He had none of that. Nothing at all. I wonder why. The river roared as it flowed. The sound of the river he hated so much rang in his ears, calling about, and mixed with himself, whom he also hated. Oh my God. Well, if he ain't gonna talk to somebody, at least I guess I can settle for Toma for now. Wait. Okay, never mind. Minato. Why do you always come when I don't want you to? He could try to turn and run away, but if a shuttle was grabbed with him in his current state, it would be hard for him to shake it off. I got worried and I couldn't sit still. Oh, so you knew about Mina? And your parents? They're not internet savvy, so they probably don't know. Then again, I have girls' clothes in my room, so it's possible they already know. That's not what I'm asking. Are they at home tonight? They're at the hospital. What of it? The silver that had begun falling from the sky at some point appeared at the edge of his vision. Hey. God. Okay, well, I know I said I would settle for something at least, Toma at least, but I don't know how I feel about you coming over to this house, so I'm not a big fan of that. Maybe I should have hoped that no one would come to my house. If you don't mind, you can come to my place. His sweet words made him doubt his ears. Oh gosh, please. Do you think I'm still a child doing after school stuff? I'm treating you as an equal. I'm still worried. Sorry about what happened at dinner. I didn't intend to ruin it and hurt you. I didn't mean to make you meet Nigaki. That's the last name I want to hear right now. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself to deal with me either. Also, I still have... Mamiya. He wanted to say. Before he knew he was clinging to Toma's arm. Those eyes. This sprite it creeps me out a little bit. The blue eyes, the way they shrink so that you can see the way that the small and the white is all around the eye. Like, I don't know, like something about this looks creepy to me. I know it's not supposed to be creepy, but his eyes are kind of scary. Why do you picture Toma while thinking about Mamiya? Oh, sorry. I think I was gonna fall. Those bluish, purplish eyes. half hidden by a smile, gently waited for his words. I see. I'm glad you didn't. Why did Minato feel such an overwhelming sense of relief with him? Can I come over your place? He didn't want to trust him, but he still wanted to be close to him. Yes, of course. Oh my god. So you finally became empty. His voice disappeared into the snow, now falling heavier than before. Cinderella, free. Okay, what did that mean? What was that supposed to mean, Toma? So you become empty. What does that mean? Oh shit. Pick up, damn it! Morichika Haruki became more and more irritated while holding the phone that displayed the name of Tojo on its screen. He called him numerous times since the dinner, but he just wasn't answering. There's no chance I'd throw you away. Haruki sulked and muttered as he turned the key of his motorbike. The maid cafe had a large crowd of people in front of it, which seemed unusual. It was a popular place, but he didn't think it was the kind of store people would crowd in such a disorderly fashion. What's this about? A poster out front briefly announced that Mina will go on hiatus. I came all this way here and Mina's not even in. Turns out the Cinderella maid was just Cinderella after all. That's what tons of people online are saying anyway. Cinderella? It was just a hell of a swindling crook. Huh? If it's not at work, it's about time he would be leaving school. Hey. Eep. Where's Tojo? Excuse me? I'm asking where Tojo is. Oh? The students, clearly terrified, passed by him while avoiding his gaze. I just love the image of a big, scary-looking Chigata keep coming up to a school of high school students and be like, "Hey, where's this guy?" You know, they're just crouched out and just cowering in fear. Oh my gosh. Guess not everyone knows him. I wonder if there's anyone. I wonder if there's anyone else. What do you want? Huh? As Haruki looked around, he was approached by a tan boy. Eek! I'm asking, what do you want from Minato? He called him by his name. This was the guy that Haruki wanted. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, so wait. Okay, I just remembered. So this timeline takes place. Okay. I was confused for a moment. Okay, never mind. No, I wasn't confused. Never mind. So you know him? Don't answer my question with a question. I'm asking you, what do you want from him? We gotta talk, he and I. The man furrowed his well-defined eyebrows and glared at him. Are you the one who caused all this? Huh? Are you the one who drove him to the brink? His amber eyes are full of indirect hostility at Morichika Haruki. The intensity was such that you could feel it on the skin. No one could even approach. Even through his share of scuffles, and his senses now told him that this was bad news. This man was dangerous. Finding him wouldn't end well. I don't know what you mean. I just wanted to see him. Is he really that down right now? You're not the one who spread something about him, right? Huh? What are you talking about? Minato wasn't in today. Oh, he hasn't come to school at all. Oh, is that so? Thanks. He didn't come to school? That ain't like him. Neither you nor I. Neither of us knew anything, so I guess it's no one's fault. The aftertaste of that night had yet to leave him. What about Natsume's death, man? You're the one with the phone. Maybe you should actually give it back to Natsume's family. You said we go give it back to them. What's the point of doing that by yourself? He was on the way to his motorbike in the parking lot before the station. Ah. But in the crowd, he spotted a dog around his head. What? What? He wanted to apologize for what happened and wanted to go back to the way things were. Hey, Tojo. Toma! Oh. Okay. For the joyous voice, Tojo Minato ran to someone else. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Haruki couldn't believe his eyes. Oh my gosh. Did I keep you waiting? Must have been cold. I'm fine. Let me carry that stuff and let's go home. Let's go home? What is happening right now? Let's go home? Oh my goodness gracious. Why does this feel like, I can't remember what it's called. But why does this feel like one of those what if storylines that we played at the end of the game? Why does this feel like that? Like the one about Tojo. Morichika Haruki was just going down the street one day by this apartment complex. And then Tojo and Toma were just living together, and Tojo had his makeup. I want to see the makeup sprite at least one more time. I liked his makeup sprite. The eyeliner that he had, that was nice. But what is this? I don't like it. Why did he say let's go home? Like I don't want this. He stopped hearing anything. The voices of the pair became distant as they walked off. He couldn't even pick up the noises of the crowd. The only thing ringing in his head was his own heartbeat and breathing. His hands were shaking. Was it because of the falling rain? He wasn't able to say anything beyond that. I want to know what is I'm really curious to see what happened between the brothers. Like I want to know why is the relationship like this? Yeah, poor Haruki. Imagine going to see your friend and then your friend's going to look for the brother that apparently wronged you and you're still not over that. Now he's just out here in the rain by himself. He stopped that cursed word from coming out by putting his hand over his mouth. He stood in place and crouched down. Wow, crouched down until his ragged breathing evened out. That's so terrible. He didn't talk to me, but he did talk to him, huh? He wondered why he could never have what he wanted. And go ahead and say losing your whole life. No! He wondered why he was always left with nothing. No! No! What the heck? Post me, Nacho. Girl, please. Don't say nothing, please. As he was overcome by pain, a voice like candy tickled his ear. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Tojo actually said that, but I don't believe he said it. Based on the way that they ended things last time, I wouldn't be surprised if Tojo didn't want to talk to him again, but I don't believe that he actually said that. And girl, I think you just made it up. Like you always do. You always lie and you always try to ruin things. He said he doesn't want to talk to you again. That's so. Girl, please. I can't have something. Should have broken it while I had the chance. It's got subtle cold and as something lifeless. He partly wanted to puke it all out. It should all disappear with poor old me. Oh my god. Oh, interesting. I somehow got Toma to go home without me. Hope he didn't notice anything. Snow globe, like, let's look at the snow globe. What's the significance of the snow globe? I hope he likes the snow globe I bought him in secret. Oh, okay. So the snow globe, okay, so it's not the memories conversion. So the snow globe was actually significant to Treasure Island. That both that both Haruki and Minato heard from Toma. Okay, so the snow globe is just significant to their history. Okay. I wonder if he still remembers the story of the Treasure Island he once told me. It's raining harder. I should hurry back. Yo. Okay. I don't know, I've never thought this encounter, please. Mori Chica. What are you up to? I hear you skipping school. His faint purple eyes make Minato's face turn pale. It's got nothing to do with you, Mr. Morichika. Mr. Morichika, huh? His eyebrows twitched slightly, and the next moment he grabbed Tojo Minato's wrist. Stop! Huh? What? Welcome in, Song Lisa. How are you today? Howdy. Yes, I'm so glad that you got to make it to a stream. As he moved the mixed scent of perfume and tobacco danced around him, it was more than enough to stop Tojo Minato's thoughts. You started it. Started what? You're the one who opened up to me first. So why are you building walls between us now? His voice, coming straight from the heart, caused a brief silence. They could only hear ragged breathing and the sound of rain. Aren't you satisfied? Huh? I mean, it's gone. The liar has been defeated. Isn't that enough? Huh? Like, where'd you get the conclusion that Haruki wanted me to gone? Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you so much. Hold on. What are you talking about? I'll live quietly without troubling the rest of society, so no one's telling you to do that. They are, though. They're all saying it. Who's they? Just tell me what's going on. I could. It's not like you get how people feel. Please just forget about me. Catching Haruki off guard, Minato tried to shake off the hand grabbing his wrist. Stop that shit! You... Only one raining, and only the place they weren't standing on wasn't so wet. During that little struggle, Tojo Minato was driven near the stairs, and when he gathered the strength to push him away, he slipped, okay? And what's happening right now? He slipped, and what? And what? His outstretched arm wasn't long enough to catch Tojo Minato. What the heck is going on right now? And the boy fell downstairs head first. Tojo! Excuse me? Okay, he's not dead, is he? Is he just in a coma? I don't know. Hey, Tojo, hey! The ambulance was called. Wait, the ambulance he called came in a snap, and Tojo Minato was quickly taken to the hospital. He didn't seem to be bleeding, but he wasn't waking up even after a few hours had passed. When Haruki was overcome by a sense of unease so severe, He nearly screamed as he waited for Tojo to wake up. No. You're not gonna get a flame. I didn't mean for this to happen. Don't throw away what's no longer useful to you. That's the kind of person you are. Right, Mr. Morichika? I wanted to apologize to you. Oh, this is the first time we ever seen their parents, for what? Okay. Minato! The door was quickly opened as an aged man and woman rushed in. Where's Tojo Minato's parents? Where is he? He's still not waking up. Haruki couldn't look them in the face. Minato went on to lose his life like Natsume. I'm sorry, Unable to find the right words, he simply looked down. Yeah, he saw Tojo Minato's eyebrows move slightly. Okay. Minato. He slowly opened his eyes and looked around. Tojo! Why am I here? You fell down the stairs and lost consciousness. I'm so glad you're okay. Mom, Dad, you're making a big deal of nothing. Huh? Wait, why are you crying? He was even articulating his words. I don't know, I feel like this is too, it's looking too good so far right now. I kind of feel like that something is missing from his memory. Something like that. Something's not right. I kind of feel like that he lost his memory about someone or something. I don't know. I don't like how this is looking so far. It's looking it's looking too much like nothing happened so far. So I feel like something bad's going to really like show itself. He was even articulating his words properly. Tojo Minato rubbed his mother's back as if nothing had happened. Tojo. Haruki's voice was quaking so much it almost seemed exaggerated. So he wanted to face his mistakes. So he gathered his courage and took a step forward. I'm glad you woke up. He wanted to apologize and start over. Why do I feel like that Tojo does not remember Morichika? Hey, I'm sorry for what? Yeah, this is, yeah. I don't know, the kind of gives away that he has amnesia. Who are you? Yeah, exactly. Who are you? Exactly. I knew it. I called it like a split second before the text came on the screen. The exact 3 words that he would say. Huh? A blank silence callously pierced the space between them. This isn't the time for jokes, Tojo. Look, I'm sorry, but I don't really know who you are. Tojo Minato shook his head, his eyes full of bewilderment and disbelief. Look, let's start over, alright? Even with the Mina thing, you and I... He didn't remember Mina. I kind of thought that too. In my head. I was like, maybe we might not go that far. But I kind of thought that he would lose a lot of memory. Like, I kind of was thinking that he would probably forget, like, the past few years that has happened. So maybe he forgot about Mina, he forgot about Morichika, he forgot about Natsume. Like, he forgot about a whole bunch of people that he's met recently, I'm pretty sure. Who's that? No! Minato was diagnosed with systemic amnesia, a type of dissociative amnesia. The mental stress he built up seemed to have been pushed to a limit by the organic damage to his brain. He lost all memories related to Morichika Haruki and Mina the maid. Having forgotten 2 major sources of stress, Tojo Minato spoke to his parents with a joyful smile on his face. Not Morichika being a source of his stress. That's so sad. Who are you? No need for a key. Chapter 5. Turns out that rumors is going out Kashiwagi from Class A are true. Huh? Minato wasn't single anymore? That's a shocker. I'm impressed Kashiwagi confessed to him. I mean, Tojo is... Hey, let's not talk about that anymore. I mean, Minato's really happy right now. Oh my god. Who's Kashiwagi though? Kashiwagi. But he's still living with Toma? What's going on with Toma and Minato right now? And also, wait. Okay, no, okay. So this it's a dissociative stress. I'm dissociative amnesia. So that means that it's not time bound memory loss. It's memory loss about certain things and topics. So like he's dissociating those specific topics. So he could still remember Toma coming back to town. But how is he still with Toma after all this? But it's not time bound. It's about dissociation. Welcome back, Toma. I don't like this though. I don't like them together like this. I don't like it. I'm back, Minato. Can I stay here again today? Oh gosh, the parents are even on board with this too. My parents have night shifts, and Mom said she worried less if I were with you, so I wasn't alone. Then why not go out to eat today? Wait, are we going to that Italian place you mentioned? I was really looking forward to that. It had been a while since Tojo Minato showed a smile bursting with this much joy. Forgetting about Morichika Haruki, Mina made a mochi for the phone. It's terrible! The smile he wore was so natural that after he returned to school, everyone in the class simply left the cross-dress and thing in the past. No one called her Mina, and he didn't remember anything about her. This is terrible! This is for the best. No, this is good. No, this is not. This is for the worst. I mean... Oh my gosh. Okay. Asad Tojo Minato as he was happily eating pizza with Morichika Toma. There was nothing to worry about here. My friend was happy and he was accompanied by an adult he trusted. I don't know. I still don't trust him. I still don't trust it. Was this exactly what I wanted? This may have come at the cost of Mina vanishing from the world, but no. After he got closer to Morichika Toma, MAMIYA began to subside. My friends weren't clinging to fiction. I could exist in a world full of real people. I wonder, does he still remember MAMIYA right now? Everything was as it had been before Natsume died. Huh? Why won't it open? Tojo Minato stood before the closet. He put his hand on the door but then stopped. Oh, I lost the key, didn't I? I'll just check it during spring cleaning or something. So he hasn't opened that closet full of Mina's clothes in a while, so he won't remember. He won't even see if it triggers, some memory. Still, I wonder what's hiding in here. Kashiwagi. Kashiwagi. I have no idea. I mean, Kashiwagi. I think it voice of Kashiwagi. Okay. I don't even know. I don't know anything about Kashiwagi. All I know is Kashiwagi. His name is Kashiwagi. Okay. Minato, you're awful. I don't know. Oh. He found himself with a red handshake mark on his face. The first girlfriend he had in a while have lately done him. So she just. What do you do? How dare you slap him? I mean, she's the one who started it by saying all that strange stuff. Me? Cross-dressing? What do you mean accusation? Okay. Still, I guess I may have hurt her. Did she say you awful because he called her a liar? Like, I don't know. What happened? Like, she started saying the strange stuff, and he assumed that was a mean accusation. So did he call her a liar, and he's like downplaying something that everyone knows to be true, and she got upset and slapped him, and then broke up with him? Where's Mina now? Hell, who even is Mina? He shook his head and began walking, only to immediately stop in place. Wait, where am I supposed to go? The river flowing below was louder and more annoying than usual. He felt like that muddy river was consuming him, taking a mix and everything. Where do I... The outlines, common sense, and even the era itself. Everything felt like it had ended. He continued to walk as if running from that incessant noise. Home. I gotta get back home, and yet... Oh, Samajima. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. Samajima didn't say Mamiya to, he didn't say Mamiya to Tojo's Mamiya. He would say Mamiya to Tojo because Tojo looks like Mamiya. I get it now. Okay, so Samajima was looking at Tojo and was like, Mamiya, is that you? Mamiya. Is it really you? Tojo Minato didn't hear those words. Why would he? His name wasn't Mamiya after all. There's no mistaking it. You are Mamiya, aren't you? You certainly don't know this man. Huh? What? Why was Tojo Minato having an encounter with Samajima Satoru? I wanted to see you for so long. Come! Some friends have been looking for you waiting at a particular house. Okay, this is okay. We get some interesting details right now. So, two different Tomas, two different Niingakis, two different Aritsugawas, and I'm guessing I don't even know two different Samajimas to be honest. I don't know if he died. But it didn't say he died in the credits, but maybe two different Samajimas exist in this mixed timeline right now? Because this Samajima right here is saying that everyone's at the pink house. And apparently several days have gone by, so nothing's been abnormal. So I'm assuming that two different Tomas, two different Niingakis, two different Aritsugawas, and two different Samajimas potentially are living in two different spaces in the same timeline. How does this work? If that's the case, how do two different people in the same? How do two different the same people? How do duplicates exist in the same timeline? Hold on, you got the wrong person. Hey! Minato tried to twist an arm to shake off Samajima's hand, but this man was a police officer. Minato's black belt meant little against him, and the boy lived in 2012 passed through the door to a house from the year 1999. Oh, so we actually get to see Fake House this time now. Interested. How's he gonna react to Toma? Is Toma at home right now? Like, is 1999 Toma at home right now? You truly are Mamiya. Stop this already! I know nothing about being called MAMIYA, but it's not me. I know about the being called MAMIYA, but it's not me. You certainly resemble MAMIYA in certain ways, but my MAMIYA is cuter. And my MAMIYA is sexier. Can I punch you? Anyway, I'm leaving. To go where? Where? My house. If you know MAMIYA, and you also belong in this house. Please don't. 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 You don't need to be in this bad house. You don't need to be here. Please. Please don't. We won't let you go anywhere. Oh my gosh, no, please. Someone save him. Samejima Satoru's long arms prevented Tojo Minato from leaving. The moment he was overcome by instinctual fear, the door was being opened with great intensity. Oh gosh. So two different Mayuris are existing in the same time frame. Okay. What are you all doing? Miss Nagaki? A beautiful girl now stood between Samejima and Tojo. She was completely overwhelmed by the shock of bewilderment. Oh my, welcome back. You're basically bullying a weakling. Stop it. You're a policeman, so don't act like a criminal. Well, why? His long-standing symbol of fear had appeared before him as a person his own age. How come, if of all the things he could have forgotten, how come he didn't associate from the memories of the trauma inflicted upon him by Mayuri? How does he still remember Mayuri but forgot Morichika and Mina? He forgot those two things, but he didn't forget Mayuri. That's very interesting how his brain worked. I feel like that would be one of the primary things I would be forgetting about, especially since she came back. She came back to taunt him, so it's like, how could he try to eliminate all those memories from his mind, like Morichika, like with Haruki and Mina. Toma's back. What's all this commotion? MAMIYA? And are you Toma? Yeah, but did MAMIYA really come back? You're gonna call me that too? That's not my name. I'm Minato and... Minato? No, I don't remember anyone like that. Sorry. Oh no. Mayuri. We think this could be the MAMIYA we're looking for. What do you think? MAMIYA? Him? She looked at him with large eyes, making her shoulders tremble. It might have just been a moment, but it seemed like she was gauging him from eternity. You're nothing like him. Leave! Nagaki made her turn away and disappeared into her room, sulking. Sorry for being so forceful. You're a student as well, right? I'm curious about the MAMIYA thing too, but for now you should just go home. Wait, Toma. Tell me about this being you call MAMIYA. Explain. No, please don't. No, don't, please. And explain this whole situation. I'm not that good at talking, but I want you to speak. I want to hear it from you. Alright, but it might take a while though. No. No, I don't want to. No. So that house is a place where people come together to talk about an illusion called MAMIYA? No, MAMIYA actually existed. He just disappeared one day. Tojo Minato looked on in bewilderment as Toma, sitting on a swing, glanced at the ground. Behind him there was MAMIYA dressed as a conductor, standing with muddy feet. Huh. I wonder if he might put two and two together. You're kind of similar. That's it. Similar. You said your name is Tojo? Do you have any siblings? A twin, maybe? I'm an only child. Though, I had a vanishing twin. A twin who wasn't born. A vanishing twin? Yeah, I'm the twin brother of a sibling who disappeared while we were in our mother's womb. But that... As he considered how to continue, he was overcome by a dizzying headache. It felt as though his defense mechanisms were preventing him from remembering. Wouldn't that be Mamiya? Uh-oh. Huh? Yeah. I imagine Adesingawa would say something similar. The lost twin could be the place where Mamiya should have existed. No! My twin is... The other me is... What does that twin look like again? Oh my god, this is so weird. Oh, now we get the adult Toma. How does he reconcile this though? Like, how does he go, like, how's he going to be able to, like, handle this? Welcome back, Minato. Huh? Toma? You're an adult again? You're an adult again? Like, that's not even a sentence that you should be even saying. Like, that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? Toma tilted his head in confusion. Tojo had so many questions, but he chose to relax from it. I could not relax. If I saw the child version of people I knew as adults in my timeline, and I saw them as adults after that, I have so many questions to be asking. That's not, I would be like, oh, you want an adult now? Oh, that's nice. And go about my day. Like, no, I need answers. Oh, yeah. I bought some clothes, casual clothes for you. Thanks. I actually consider buying some myself. Let's see. I figured it would suit you. Uh-oh. Did he buy some girl clothes? Okay, no, he didn't. Okay. I thought it was like he might have bought some girl clothes and it might trigger some Mina memories. Interesting how he chose a green hoodie. Green. That's a very interesting color to choose. He gave him a green hoodie and a school uniform. Is this... Is he trying to turn him into Mamiya? Like, that's a weird, that's weird. Can you put it on? Oh yeah, the school uniform too. That's actually, that I did notice that. He says casual clothes. That is true. That is true. He said casual clothes, but then he bought a school uniform. That's also very interesting to do. Very interesting. The hoodie was one thing, but Minato didn't know what to think of using the school uniform as casual wear. However, the moment he glanced up, he saw Toma looking at him with a serious expression. Ew, I don't like it. Yes, creeper Toma, like, I don't like this. He's giving me the creeps. It seemed as though he was brooding over something really difficult. Wouldn't that be Mamiya? Mamiya? Oh, wait. I think let me save right here for a quick second, and let me go back to the title screen. I just need to remember something real quick. Is that the uniform that his Mamiya specifically wore? Like, come on now. He's trying to turn him into specifically his Mamiya. Oh my gosh, wait, I just need to see him real quick. Let me skip. Cause like green is like, oh, green scarf. You know, green's like, Mamiya always wears something green. But the school uniform with the green hoodie, that's something that I think that is what his Mamiya. Whoa. I think I'll be. I don't think I'll be able to find that picture on the internet, so that's the reason why I'm going in the store so I can check. Because I don't know if there's any sprites on the internet. That I can easily find. Goodness, it's taking a long time. Yeah. He does have a green hoodie and he has a school uniform. Toma. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing right now? Is this Mamiya's? No, forget what I said. To think you would say that name by yourself. With those words, Toma pushed Minato against the wall. The malicious smile on the adult's face. This is why I don't want you to be living with him. And the pressure against his back made Minato feel like his chest was being crushed. Why are you doing this? Because you're just like Mamiya. Have you been using me all this time? Since we've met? Were you nice to me because you just wanted something from me? Using you? That's an awful way to put it. You were attracted to me yourself, weren't you? Moichika Toma put on a prideful smile. His well-structured, oh my gosh. His well-structured face suddenly came close to Minato's. He stopped right before they were close enough to kiss. Toma, get your face off of him. Right? I don't like this. Leave. Leave. This isn't like you, Toma. Hey, don't cry. Keep it together. Come on. Put it on and try being Mamiya. So he ain't even hiding at this point. At this point, the cat's out in the bag. So he's like, you know what? Yeah, I do want you to dress up as. I do want you to be my Mamiya. So go ahead. Put on the clothes and show me Mamiya, please. He ain't even trying to, you know, hide his true intentions. This is. I can't. Wow, okay. Something that looked like a blue fire burned deep within Morichika Tomo's eyes. His gaze made Minato's heart pound intensely with fear. Stop! That's not me! I won't become Mamiya! Stop resisting. Why are you so mad, anyway? Minato's turned pale as his verbal resistance turned out to be ineffective. What exactly was Toma seeing in him? Minato had to understand what he was saying. Understanding. His thoughts were operating at an immense speed. They dragged both the past and present down, and Tojo Minato came to understand it. Excuse me. Toma, why do you look like you're on the brink? He subconsciously said those words. His own will wasn't involved. His body acted by itself. He looked at Toma's confused face and grabbed him by the chest. Oh, oh, oh! And at that moment, Tojo Minato became another entity. Oh! This is an interesting face. Have we seen this sprite before? I don't know if we have. He has dark. His face looks like it's been darkened. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was like, wait, how does he know this? How does he know this word? But I forgot that he did talk to young Toma like all day. So I guess he probably could have picked up what his MAMIYA said. I was like, how does he know this? Okay. Let's turn it all into a joke. Eyes like those of a wild beast pierced Morichika Toma. He became immobile, as if enchanted by a spell. Move! Minato pushed Toma aside and ran. Oh yeah, that is like that. It is like it. His sprite was like that, just without the piercings. And the man left behind looked at his back, dumbfounded. I knew I wasn't wrong. Minato, you are my MAMIYA. Told Minato kept on running without even knowing why. Every step filled his chest with unease. Didn't know why he acted like a madman now. It certainly wasn't something he wanted to do. But he could. He could, so it was hard to find a way not to. The moment he let out a groan, he felt anger toward himself. He found himself to be extremely pathetic. I like acting. I want to use my empathetic abilities to their fullest and fulfill people's ideals. He didn't know who he was or where he was meant to return. He continued to run, hoping to grasp something, to play some role. The night breeze carried a chill as a silver light shone into the back alley where Toma was. He was reclining on the wall and slightly hanging his head. However, he was smiling maliciously. It seemed like a dark reflection of his goals. Why would you drive into the brink like that? What's so bad about this? The silhouette reflected by the silver light, filled him with irritation. I'm saying it's lacking in sincerity toward him. Sincerity, huh? Morichika Toma gently swung a hat as he smiled. He has a hat? I heard about this from Miyagaki. He was called Mina and performed an idol-like role, didn't he? Yeah? In that case, Mina's fans are guilty of the same thing I am. No, don't even try to twist this. No, don't even, no. Exactly. I couldn't agree with that answer. You look like you want to argue, but I'm not wrong, am I? Minato was simply playing the role of Mina, but you are forcing him to play MAMIYA, though. You are forcing him to play something to satisfy your own personal desires, while Mina freely chose to express and give herself to make people happy, you know, and acquire a fan base. But you are trying to force Tojo to be MAMIYA for your own personal pleasure. That's not the same thing. Don't even try to make it the same thing. It's not. It's scarcely different from playing the role of MAMIYA. Exactly what I said. Tojo Minato willingly plays the role of Mina. Nobody forced them into it. But fans project their own ideals onto their idols, don't they? Surrounded by the howling wind, Toma put on a cold smile. That's the secret behind why idols shine so much, isn't it? The gust of wind seemed to cut into his skin. You're attracted to Minato's charm yourself, aren't you? I raised my face as if startled. Don't you think we're pretty much the same? Why is everyone trying to make it seem like he and they are the same person? Yuma Hisa saying, you and I are the same, aren't we? Now Toma's like, you and I are the same, aren't we? Like, no. Don't try to love Natsume in with y'all. Please. I'm not like you. No, I'm not like you. Save. No. We're definitely not the same. So you weren't attracted to Mina. Ingaki made these words came back to mind. You yourself loved Mina to some extent, didn't you? I felt silent and was left alone, unable to do anything but hang my head. Okay, but don't let him. You let him define the way same means. Same. He's trying to redefine same to mean, oh, you attracted to Mina, right? You attracted to Mina though. You won't like I don't know, like that's how he's defining same. But same actually means that both of you are trying to force Tojo into being your personal plaything. And no, that is not what Tatsu is trying to do. Don't let him try to change the definition of words to make you feel guilty. Don't buy into it. I feel so pathetic. I don't have the right to meet you, Tojo Minato. I bit my lip as the cold sunk into my body. The guilt burning in my heart was scorching my body. Okay, he came to the old finally, after all this time. What's up, Minato? Sorry for visiting you without prior notice. I was able to remember where your place was, at least. Ah, don't mind that. Oh, so Ryo doesn't know that he has amnesia. Well, come in. Can I? Thanks. Huh? Where's Midori? She went out to look for rocks. Wait, so we missed each other? Oh man, I came here to see her. Did you really? Huh? His shadow friend was as sharp as he looked. The question made Minato's hands stand up. Aww. Aww. Oh, I just thought that maybe you came to see me. I was kind of hoping. Aww. Oh no. Come on now. Of course I wanted to see you too. Not to sulk like that. He's so cute and so pitiful when he sulks. I'm not. I'm really not. The rush of relief in his heart made Minato poke his friend. I said again and again that I hear you out. And I'm always grateful for that. I'm happy as long as you cheer up and go back to your usual place. Go back? Kashiwangi said something similar. Oh, so Kashiwangi was trying to convince Tojo to not be afraid and go back to doing what he truly wanted to do as Mina. And I guess Tojo didn't react favorably to that, possibly out of confusion since he doesn't remember Mina. And that's why she got upset. Okay. It came as a bit of a shock to him, but when he came back to school, he realized once again that he truly liked her. What do you mean? I just had an accident and took a few days off. I mean, that's it, right? If that's how you look at it, then everything's fine. You don't want to talk about it with me, huh? Hey now, there's absolutely nothing I'm hiding from you. You and I go way back, don't we? Way back? We have to wonder what he looked like in the past. Oh, wait a second. He doesn't even remember the past, though. Okay, I was like, how much does he remember? How much does he not remember? Because it said if he didn't remember Morichika and he didn't remember Mina. He seemed to remember Mayuri, like, and that happened when he was in elementary school, I think. You remember Toma, which happened in elementary school. So I was like, okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe he did not remember. Wait, maybe he didn't remember that much. I mean, he didn't lose his memory of that much, but he doesn't remember how he looked like in the past. How much do you forget, actually? I gotta get back home. Thought so. But, but I don't know the way. My mind went blank. I kind of forgot where I live. That's why I came here. I actually tried to, or maybe is this amnesia progressing? Maybe that's it. Is this amnesia progressing to not remember things? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he only forgot those two things at first, but now he's starting to not remember a whole bunch of other things that might cause him to remember his stress. And like he doesn't remember going back home. He doesn't remember the way home because his home is where Mina's clothes are. It's always empty. No one's there to greet him at home. His parents are hardly ever there to be with him. So maybe he's progressively losing his memory. It's all good. I remember the way to your place. I see. I'm glad I have you. And I've got the key, right? Huh? He touched his collar and realized that the weight and sensation that was supposed to be there was gone, making him turn pale. Uh-oh. Did he leave it at Thomas' house? Huh? What? Why? Minato, what's wrong? This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Calm down. What's wrong? This is really bad. I lost the key. I kept it so close. He told me I couldn't lose it, so I had it on me, but... His nose wrinkled up as he lost a sense of balance and couldn't tell how big his body was anymore. What do I do? I can't go home without a key. How long? I'll have to wait until Mom and Dad come back again. I can't go back home. Yo, what do I... Hug? Hug! Yes! Hug! Hug! Yay! Yay! Please, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I'm like, Tojo, I need you to trust Dio and confide in him. Dio will always be there for you. He will be there to comfort you. We'll find it. As Minato crouched down in despair, Dio gently embraced him. It's all good. He rubbed his back just like he would his sisters. Oh. I'll wait for them with you at the entrance. But you can't. You need to get back home. We're not in elementary school anymore. Huh? I actually have a part-time job at night too. Try not to tell the school though. Really? I didn't know that. That's why I'm not scared of the night. Wow, you're amazing. Don't tell anyone. It's bad if the school found out. The words he usually never say made Yo flash a smile. Let's check all the places you've been to in the morning. Why do I feel like that he left it at Toma's place though? Why do I feel like that Toma took his key actually? I've been all over the place today. There's like no chance we'll find it. How often do you think I have to deal with Midori's absurd demands? A key with a flashy string will be easier to find than a four-leaf clover. You've always been so cool. Also, we're not children anymore, Minato. We don't hang our keys on our necks. Oh! Oh! Minato did as he told and looked in his bag where he easily found the key. Okay, this makes me think that over these past few days, Minato has been losing much more of his memory, and that he might be forgetting the time that he's living in. Because maybe he did hang his key around his neck as a child, and that his muscle memory went back to that. But as an adult, before he lost his memory, he would, knowingly put his key in his bag. I thought we'd always be like how we were during childhood. Back then, I felt like nothing would ever change. Those olden days, the gentle warmth. They visited countless places, talked a whole lot, and spent many a season together. What's important about you hasn't changed one bit since then. They were just close and distant enough to have a relationship that lasted a long, long time. That's something I know all too well. Okay, so his parents are back. I mean, they might be more inclined to be back earlier, given the fact that their son just went through a traumatic experience. Welcome back, Minato. Mom, I'm back, and sorry, but I gotta go right away. Oh, it's been a while, bro. You've grown. You sure have grown. Um, thanks. Would you like to come in and have something to eat? This man here has a healthy appetite, so I always end up making too much. Oh, come on. Do eat with us if you like. Can I go pick up Midori then? They were to enjoy my Minato's father, and the five of them enjoyed a meal together. Aww. Nice. Is it just me? Or do you two come home early these days? Yeah, they might be coming home because they feel like they should be there with you a lot more now. Of course we do. We're worried about you. We've asked our jobs to give us some time off. We really should have done this earlier. Then maybe it's a good thing I hit my head. Come on, don't say that. Still, I'm happy we get to have a meal and watch variety shows like this. I see. It's all thanks to you. I feel like I've finally come back home. No need for a key. Six. Golden Journey. You look sad, boy. Cheer up and have some fun. But I am. Yeah, like that. Why did I come here? Oh my gosh. A few hours ago. Tojo, did you break up? Did she actually slap you? We really did, and yes, she actually did. The fact that I hurt a girl's feelings is making me feel pretty awful right now. You won't look for a new girl? Then again, there's not many girls you can meet at school. I mean, I would try to make it with Kashiwagi, to be honest. Kashiwagi, based on the way that I'm understanding how they broke up, I kind of feel like that she cared about him at least. I don't know. Instead of trying to find a new person, I feel like they should try to make back up. Dum, dum. I like this music. Dum, dum. But where else would you look for girls if not the school? Huh? I went to a club once? What? Are you more of a delinquent than you look? Is that why you're so close to Kikuchi? Whoa. Those got nothing to do with this. Although, why do I have memories of going to a club? Well, if you did, how would you take us through? Huh? Well, I guess I could. Nice! I hope you can get a new girl there. And so Minato and his friends had gone to a club. They had all since split up, leading to the situation. They even offered me alcohol like it's nothing. Why do I have memories of going to a place like this? Some adult must have dragged me along by force. Okay. Wait. I'm tired. I have to get rest outside. No, you were so close to River Haruki. Scowling at the indecency that not even the cold could hide, he exhaled a breath. Unlike the residential areas, which turned peaceful at night, this place was always full of people. As Minato tried to make his tension subside, a woman's muffled voice. He heard a woman's muffled voice from behind a dark corner. He had a really bad feeling about this, a suspicion that soon proved to be correct. Stop! He had to go in and help, but however good he was at judo, it would have been difficult for him to fight several adult men all at once. In that case... Over here! I heard a woman scream! Please arrest them, quickly! Shit! The cops! Let's get out of here! Minato used the light of his phone to create a large shadow and scare the men. A trick that could be... Oh, a trick? Oh, so he didn't actually get the police. A trick that could barely fool children somehow worked on these cowards, and Minato could hear them running away. Are you okay? In the cold alley, a lone girl was sitting on the ground while holding onto her clothes. Keeping his distance so as not to scare her, Minato felt apologetic about being a man. I'll call the police right away. Hello? Uh-oh. Well, no, never mind. I was like, well, the people raping her with the police? Well, no, they wouldn't be scared. Well, maybe they would be scared if other police officers came to arrest them. But, don't say that the police officers were, I don't know. She might be saying that because because Tojo just yelled it out to scare them away. Weren't they already here? Sorry, I had to act fast. So I'm the only one here, and... The girl looked up and Minato gasped when he saw her face. Is this, what's that girl's name? That girl that, was at the club that one time? That middle school student? Is that maybe her? Oh, never mind. It's Mayuri. The one being assaulted was Niigaki Mayuri, her young self. You? Why are you here? The shock made Minato lose himself and try to grab her shoulder. Don't! Her voice was meek, making it clear that she had just been subjected to something awful just now. However, this is something that Tojo Minato could hardly believe. Why are you acting like the victim? Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, Tojo, please don't do anything you will regret, Tojo, please. Please. This version of Mayuri don't know anything yet. She's just a high school girl who hasn't done the things that she did to you. Okay. Please don't do anything you will regret. He resumed moving his hand toward her. Oh gosh, Tojo, what are you doing, Tojo? It's not fair. The man's hand approached and put her on edge, which made Tojo Minato even more irritated. You're an offender. Why are you looking like the victim now? What are you talking about? Whose fault was it that he lost confidence in himself? Whose fault was it that the place where he belonged had been taken from him? Whose fault was it? So what? Am I supposed to just let it slide? You raped me because you raped yourself? Minato grabbed her wrist and drew it closer to her. Oh my gosh. You think going through this gave you the right to hurt others? I have no idea what you've been talking about. Droplets of water fell onto the screaming girl's skin. Rain began to fall. His brain, agitated by fear and confusion, quickly calmed down. Okay, yeah, okay. Take a deep breath. In and out. Deep breath, Tojo, deep breath. What was he trying to do just now? The older offender that he so feared had become a victim his own age. And because of that, he tried to use his status and power as a man to force his will upon her? Ignoring the rain drenching his hair, he collapsed where he stood. I had no idea what you were talking about ever since you were in that house. You might look like him. I didn't feel you were anything like MAMIYA. Just just now I felt like Mamiya came to help me and Minato was speechless. Why was this woman acting so sympathetic? Was he supposed to believe that Niigaki was a victim, just like him? That because she wasn't offended yet, and was actually abused like he had been, that they could find common ground in their wounds? That's just stupid. He stood up, making a droplet trickle down his chin. I'm not Mamiya. I'm me. Didn't you ever have a vision of yourself from before someone needed you? But obvious fatigue in his movements told Minato to put some distance between them. I didn't, actually. My mother needed me for as long as I can remember. The smile on her face made Minato gasp. He was familiar with the way that smile was made. Can you stand? He extended a hand toward Niigaki Mayuri, who was still sitting down. It was an act he would normally perform with care, but here the way he did it was almost rude. He wouldn't care if he brushed his hand aside and rejected him. If she did that, he would leave immediately. I feel like she's gonna take his hand though. Yeah. He felt the touch of a soft skin on his fingers. It caught him off guard for a moment, but he pulled her hand over here and ran through the rain. They made splashes in the puddles as the afterglow of the downtown scenery glittered behind them. The cold rain assailed them both. The people of the night, wielding their umbrellas, gave them dubious looks. When quickly they continued to be showered by the rain. The cacophony of moving cars resounded behind them. A voiceless scream echoed within, only to vanish seconds before escaping. Suddenly he heard a sneeze behind him, bringing him back to reality. He turned around and saw the girl holding her own shoulders, while trembling. Sorry, you must be cold. We should take shelter somewhere. Let's go over there. She pulled him towards the hotel. Are you for real? Hurry up before we catch a cold. Probably wasn't uncommon to use this place as rain shelters. They were let inside the rain without anyone verifying the ages. They got a room? Like, y'all could have just went into the lobby for a moment? Why'd y'all have to get a room, though? Go and take a shower. Okay. Soon after she had finished to come out, he finally took off the clothes sticking to him and let the warm water flow over his body. The droplets raced down his back, and his face turned pale to endure the heat. Soon, a refreshing feeling spread throughout his body, making him snap back to his senses. He could once again realize that someone was moving around behind the door. Wearing the gown provided by the establishment, she was drying her hair in front of a mirror. Her side profile had a sense of transparency around it, making her shine like a jewel. I take it back. You're not like Mamiya. Again with the Mamiya talk. You used to see Mamiya too? He was a teacher at my school. Minato sat on the opposite side of the bed. He was? As a normal human? Yes, he was blending in just fine. But one day, it was like he never even existed. Suddenly, a large jewel appeared in his line of sight. She shone onto Tojo Minato as if to observe every single detail of him. Are you Mamiya's twin? The moment her hand touched him, he felt like someone trapped. Mamiya never embraced me. Maybe his body didn't exist back then. His heart was pounding. What are you doing? The heat from the tips of her fingers touched his body, still warm from the shower. Girl, please, please stop. Touching people makes me so tense. Her voice was as heated as asphalt worn by the sun. It was an intense It was instigating a shivering that spread throughout his body. We tend to make we tend to mistake our agitations. This was fear. The moment he was touched by the side of a middle finger, his entire body was trembling from top to bottom. I never said this to anyone, but there's something off about this body. Those words may have been easy to process as this was a specific era. However, they both lived in 1999 and 2012. Mommy was the only one who understood that. She slowly faced him. This was a sympathetic person. Perhaps Minato should have embraced her and hugged her and felt her existence. However, that was something he simply could not do, and that is understandable, completely understandable. But if he could do at least something, he could put the fingers that touched him between his middle and ring finger. He heard her holding her breath at the unexpected touch. Please don't do anything. She wanted love. He knew that, but he couldn't allow her to move. Despite what he said, he never let her head rest on his slim shoulder. The contradictory order left Niigaki Mayuri unable to move. Please, don't do anything. Him repeating himself for emphasis made her face turn stiff. Her breathing became unsteady, and Minato could feel through his shoulder that she was shaken. He wasn't hoping for anything. He didn't even want to sympathize with her pain. He only wanted to hurt her. And just like he wanted, Niigaki was fighting, struggling with the conflict between offense, victimhood, and desire. Upon seeing that, Tojo Minato slept under a blanket of superiority and gentleness. Oh my gosh. Occasionally, he would grasp her hand, and she would weakly grasp it back. Her breathing could be heard across the room as she slept. Street lights shone in through the window, but the room was still dark. That was all that was between them. I'm sure that desires can be fulfilled without hurting anyone. Yep. The words he said as he turned were absorbed by and disappeared into the thin sheets. Okay, I'm glad that they was able to get some sort of understanding. I was gonna say reconciliation, but not reconciliation because they haven't reconciled. But some sort of understanding. Like he was able to get some sort of understanding with Mayuri from her past self, and the fact that they're able to engage in some very limited intimacy that he allowed her to get the affection that she needed, but in a way that was controlled for his own comfort. So I'm glad that he was able to have some sort of, some sort of understanding. Like she doesn't know what happened because she hasn't had those memories, but he was able to have some sort of understanding. That was nice, and I'm glad that she didn't decide to go further than what he asked. Like, just stay as you are, because what he's doing right now is a lot for him, but he's still doing it. Yeah, that was a nice scene. I was standing before the bed. I was looking down at Tojo Minato's sleeping face, lit by a bluish light. The dark of this night, embrace and silence dominated everything in the room. All I could really hear was the occasional car passing by. What is your true desire? Through his drowsiness, Minato replied. Okay. True desire? What do you mean? Giving answers to sleep talking was a bad move. Stopping him from continuing, I asked again. What is most important to you? I guess I want someone to love me. Aww. Tojo! He made a faint, resigned looking smile. I understand. It's important to be loved. But who's that someone? The question made Tojo Minato slowly get up. On the border between sleep and wakefulness, he continued the exchange. I don't know. Who? In that moment, only two people were in the room. The bluish light from outside cast two shadows on the bed. You are someone very gentle and strong. But if you subdue your hatred and sadness, you lose sight of your real self. That sounds complicated. Are you saying that I don't look at myself? His eyes, concealing sadness, let up a strong glimmer. It broke the dark of night and made the two shapes emerge out of it. Tojo Minato, you must remember. Remember what? I was about to say Mina, but then I firmly shook my head. Is this one right? Yeah, okay. This one I have. This is the next file to save over. Mochichika Haruki, right? I think this is the right one. He remembers the Igaki, right? Remember, Morichika Haruki. Oh, Morichika Haruki. The person who's there at the hospital. I don't really remember him. He's trying to apologize to you. Huh? Why? He broke something that was dear to you. The air became stagnant. It felt like time had slowed down. I sat down on the bed and closed my eyes. I brought up Morichika Haruki, but I was also looking for a chance to apologize about Mina. Tojo Minato, I have to. Everyone's so unfair. They just want to apologize so they can feel better. What's broken stays broken even with the apology. Those words left me unable to say anything more. Right. An invisible scent from dreams drifted into the silence. The Inaki Mayuri must also be having a different dream by now. Good night, Tojo Minato. Yeah, good night, stranger. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a cute scene. The break of dawn came soon, and I vanished with the night. Golden Journey. Two stars. The transparent rose flame was burning. She desperately moved her hands to prevent it from spreading. The transparent rose couldn't be seen if it wasn't on fire, and yet the hospital room was asleep. Even as the blue fire spread, everyone was asleep, and she was desperately moving her hands. Yumahisa, okay. Is this the first time we've seen Yumahisa talk to the Penthouse people directly? Mayuri? Mamiya? Is that you? Of course. It's not like there's another me, right? Ah, that Minato boy. Is he a twin? Oh, okay. We get some confirmation between the idea that Yumahisa and him have some relationship. Not a twin. He took it from me. Huh? Do you understand why I can't be by your side? Oh, so he did swallow up Yumehisa's body. He did absorb Yumehisa's body in the womb. It's because he took Mamiya's flesh. It was a voice as cold as air. Was this what Mamiya sounded? Was this truly what Mamiya sounded like? Then, oh, okay. Adult Nigaki appears, and she has crazed eyes as well, which frightened me. Then I did the right thing. Mamiya smiled, which meant everything was right. Is this actually a way he's like co-signing her actions? Oh my gosh, please. That's why I gave you this. The moment he said that, she felt the weight of two metallic objects in her palm. I leave Mamiya's body to you, Mayuri. Is Mayuri? I don't know how young this girl's supposed to be. Okay, it's the girls that are in her fan club. When she woke up, the girls were looking at her. What's wrong? Are you cold? Oh, yes. Would you come a little closer? That shows a long dream. It showed something impossible. A younger version of herself running away with Tojo Minato. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was wondering if this was going to affect their memories from the past. It was like if Tojo meets their past selves, would they get memories from that? Would that affect their future selves' memories? And it does. I wonder if Tojo and young Mayuri's like relationship might cause adult Mayuri to, regret and actually show true remorse for her actions, and start to tear away at her, eat away at her, at night like it's doing now. She looked at the locked drawer fixed into the closet. This is no dream, however. A sweet kind of gravity continued to dull her resolve. Apparently, Mina had yet to come back to Akihabara. That fact filled her with relief. Yes, this is good. This is the way. As long as she existed, the place for Mamiya's flesh to come back wouldn't return. As long as she existed, Mayuri couldn't maintain her shape. Indeed. I won't let anyone tear off my mask. She had yet to reclaim it. She had yet to reclaim that laden, cramped normality. The world had to be difficult to live in. Mayuri, I'm into a boy from the class next door. Will you cheer me on? I see. I see. So that's how it is. The next day, Mayuri confessed to the boy and they began dating? Mayuri! What the heck? So, was this in high school? Were you doing stuff like this in high school? Why? Mayuri, why? I said that I liked him. Even now she can remember the face of that girl as she cried. She thought about her question. Not even Mayuri would know why she was doing this. She had expectations for the man the girl liked, but it turned out he was off the mark. Why has she done what she did? Why? Like, please answer that question for me. Why was she a woman? The transparent rose flame was burning. Oh, this is the first time we see young Minato. Oh, so Mayuri got access to Tojo at elementary school because he was in the hospital where she worked as a nurse. Okay. I've never been hospitalized before. Honestly, I'm just glad I don't have to go to school. When she first saw Minato, her hair stood on end. He was a normal child. and she didn't know why she felt something so off about him. No good. I need to get back to work. She was genuinely kind to him. She wanted the child to be how he wanted to be. She wanted to accept him like MAMIYA would and become a supportive adult. She wanted to, but they say Venus is the planet most similar to Earth. I wonder if we can ever move there. I'd rather stay on Earth. Why? Because you can't see the moon from Venus. Oh, okay. So this is a in-between stage Toma. What would you like to drink, Minato? Hello, big brother. Hearing that Toma was Haruki's brother surprised her. It was an unwelcome coincidence. But if you put enough coincidences together, they become inevitabilities. Let's get you back to your room, Minato. Huh? Come on, it's NASA rocket launch footage. I thought you liked them too. There's a TV in your room. But there's no Mayuri in my room, right? Toma looked at Mayuri like a guardian would. Minato seems to view you favorably. Yes, we're friends, aren't we? Yes. Oh, blushing! The blushing sprite. It's so cute. Mayuri tried to touch his fingers, but then a strong electric shock went through her body. Ow! I wonder if Toma's actions accepting high school Mayuri and spending that night with her in the hotel, I wonder if he inadvertently changed his past so that Mayuri never went and assaulted him as a child, because when she tried to touch him, her fingers were shocked, and that's probably because in the past, not in the her past, Toma's future, who went back to the past, Mayuri, said, "Please don't move." Right? He just let her touch his middle finger or something like that, and put her head on it. Like he didn't let her move any further than what than just holding um interlocking fingers and resting the head on the shoulder. So I wonder if he changed the past. Did he change the past? Huh? Are you okay? It's just some static electricity. I'm fine. Lady rubbed her fingers while watching Toma leave Minato out by the hand. Physical rejection, mental rejection. Really? Toma, you did it, didn't you? Igaki, why'd you call me here? What do you want? You instilled MAMIYA into Minato. Okay, maybe it's not Tojo's actions. Maybe it's something completely different. Maybe I'm off with my theory. Well, I did. That's what we promised that evening, didn't we? Minato's a good boy, isn't he? You like him too. He's just the right person to still MAMIYA into. Ah! The transparent rose. Couldn't be seen if it wasn't on fire. So why did he light it on fire? What about him as MAMIYA? Huh? He's not it. Oops. MAMIYA's not like that. We discussed our MAMIYA so many times back in the house, and yet... Igaki, what are you... It's not MAMIYA. Oh my gosh, what's happening right here? Mayuri. She felt a heavy sensation digging into her neck. What's going on? It quickly hit her that this was the same old dream. Minato, that hurt. Are you jealous? Huh? Are you jealous of me? What are you? I grew out my hair and look the way I want. Oh, is this a dream? Was everything a dream, or was this? Wait, was everything a dream, or is this a flashback to the past, and then she's having a dream during this flashback? I grow out my hair and look the way I want, and nobody tells me what to do, or gets mad at me for it. Do you want to be me? Her trachea was being squeezed. Her transparent rose flame was burning. But you can't. You can't be me. You can't cut your hair. You can't wear what you want. You can't live like you want. Okay. I'm trying to put together a time frame. I'm trying to put together a time frame of when this is all happening. But is this why she felt the need to go out and ruin Mina, to break Mina, because she's upset? She's jealous that Tojo can express himself freely. Well, not freely, because it was conditional, but express himself relatively freely in that space. And she was upset, so she wanted to expose Mina. Why say that at this point, Mamiya? I'm an adult now, and I know that I live the way others want me to. She doesn't move her hands to keep it from spreading. So why? Why would you say that? I hate this. I want to be nice to Minato. I can't stomach him, no matter how hard I try. But the day I ate Mamiya's flesh, I was the one who became Mamiya. Her vision was uncertain, but she knew what she had to do. Oh God. Girl, this is your reason behind this? Girl. I have to claim it for myself. I don't think she realized the only thing she didn't need were the contents. That she would only take the skin and crush the personality with a hammer. And she knew very well how to do that. Girl. 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 That is why you did what you did? Oh my goodness gracious. It kind of reminds me of, like for example, in Genesis of the Bible, it says, when it talks about, when it's kind of like, it kind of alludes to the origin of marriage, basically. It says that, so when it talks about the creation of Eve from Adam, it says that that's why a man leaves. So it's like giving an explanation, like this is why a man leaves his father and mother and finds a woman. And I can't remember exactly how the verse goes, but basically it says the two shall become, and the two become one flesh. He leaves his father and mother, and the two become one flesh. You know, so some people take that as a euphemism for like sexual intercourse, like two become one flesh. Like some people have interpreted it like that. So like when supposed to be when you get married and you consummate the marriage, you two are becoming one person. You're being linked together forever in holy matrimony. So it's like, is she trying to become one flesh with Mamiya by doing this? Like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Please, think rationally, please. Minato, come here. Make sure it never came out again. She'll completely fit it away, put a lid on it, and close it off. Also, the room was asleep. Even as the blue fire spread, everyone was asleep, and she was desperately moving her hands. Body belongs to me. Hey, Gaki, do you have any idea what you've done? Yes. No going back now. I'll call the police. What do you mean? You were complicit. Huh? Thomas' hand stopped. That could only be because he knew what she meant. What does she mean by that? The MAMIYA within has finally let out its first cry. What are you saying? The reason why he was listening to her words so intently was because he himself had felt it like a premonition. You'll know eventually. The transparent rose burn up. What does she mean? I guess we'll know eventually, like she said. Mayuri, you're the one behind this MAMIYA. You're the one behind this Mina thing, aren't you? Oh, whatever you mean. She let out a deep sigh and squinted behind her sunglasses. Deika, standing next to her, was wearing a panic expression. Let's ignore him and go. Hold it. Don't touch her. Deika, right? Tell me about this Mina thing. Morichika Haruki's eyes carried the weight of guilt he felt for hurting Tojo Minato. That light made Deika give in. Sorry, miss, just go on without me. The town of Akihabara was about as crowded as an ant hive. Oh, so there was a performance here, too. A performance? An incident, more like. Some fan of an indie circle broke in and Mina made him leave with a shoulder throw. Mina made him leave with a shoulder throw. About what I'd expect, thanks. Is Mina back? Morichika Haruki? What are you doing in here? And Aki... I looked at his hands and saw a number of photos of the familiar maid. That's... Anyway, that's that. I hope this helps with his memories at least a little bit. Morichika Haruki tried to walk away, but I desperately stopped him. I'll help too. Huh? What the hell are you? I'm a Mina fan. If you're looking into her, maybe I can help somehow. Shady, but come with me. Okay. Shoulder to shoulder, we passed through the crowd and continued the search. The town had lost a Cinderella, and I heard men's voices. X-Fan. X-Fan, oh my gosh. Mina, huh? He's a guy, isn't he? He actually bought some merch. I can hear them talking to my side. He's on disciplinary leave right now, right? I don't think I can be fan anymore. As I watched the ex-fans talk about Mina with weak smiles on their faces, I became less and less aware of how I should apologize to Tojo Minato. As the crowd moved, the garbage in the air continued to walk. The weight of having committed an offense was crushing us both. I want to apologize to Tojo Minato. Why? I wish Amina to exist without even considering how he felt about it. Huh? Just that? I think it's important. I found myself using a firm tone. You also don't want anyone else to say that hurting him was just that, do ya? I'm sorry. I forgave him right away. But Tojo Minato wouldn't know what to do with my apology, would he? I, on the other hand, wouldn't feel right until I apologized. Maybe apologizing is something offenders do for their own ego? I let out a heavy sigh. The white breath rose to the sky. Maybe. But it's true that I hurt him. And it's true that I can't apologize for it. The empty December wind passes by. Why does nothing ever go right? I just want to patch things up with him. I look at his furrowed back. You should be more confident. You can't feel like it's helpless. I'm sure you'll patch things up. My words made him exhale a brief sigh. The colorful neon lights of nighttime Akihabara almost glimmered like a rainbow. I'll be able to say you're sorry sure leaves you powerless. I guess there's no point in moping about it. The rainbow-colored scenery was covering it, nothing but a shadow. Carrying a heavy crosses on her backs. We took our time walking, leaving the light of Akihabara's liveliness behind us. Spent the night out and came back in the morning, huh, Mayuri? Shut it, Arisingawa. Got a problem with that? Not at all. I don't want to get involved in your personal life. Your private life. But I just felt that you might have been meeting that guy who looks like MAMIYA. Who's this? Poma? She did. Oh. Never mind, it's Tojo. She did. That's why I saw her off. And why I'm here too. I came here because I want you to tell me more about your MAMIYA. That's everything about our MAMIYA. It's not a single person? Those profiles are way too different. No, they're almost certainly MAMIYA. This music though, wait a second. Let me enjoy this music for a moment. Okay, let me continue. No, they're almost certainly MAMIYA. Otherwise, it makes sense for me to vanish at the same time. I think Gawa spoke of a woman who supported his life as a writer. Morichika Toma spun a tale about a schoolboy who looked at the stars for him. Samajima Sato testified about a boy who never died no matter how many times he was killed. Oh my gosh. Strangely enough, Tojo Minato was able to relate to all of their tales. They realized that MAMIYA doesn't exist. However, they only wanted a place for their idol, their icon, to live. Miinaki Mayuri alone was simply watching them without saying a thing. Well, basically, even if there's some discrepancy, you can act as a substitute. People are crazy, goodness gracious. Hey, would you become MAMIYA for us? Tojo Minato was certain. They could act out any role as long as people wanted it. Mayuri, please tell us some sense. Like, get some sense, knock some sense to his head, please. You go back to the house? Are you insane? Okay, I thought he meant that he was actually going to like go back to the house and like be their MAMIYA, but he's still just trying to gather intel. Okay. I thought he was just gonna, he actually agreed to just be in their MAMIYA. I mean, there's a bunch of things I need to know if I want to fight you. I'm at a loss for words. I'm more serious about MAMIYA than you can imagine. If I beat you, brainwash you, we might never leave again. I usually keep an eye on them so that doesn't happen. Okay, so he's going undercover. He's being a double agent, and she is too. They're going on an undercover mission. That's spies. Huh? Why me? So I can fight you. I can't face you if I don't know the truth behind my own missing pieces. I have a feeling that what I want is the same idol, same icon they want. If I can remember the truth behind it, please let me meet MAMIYA. There's no way we can do that. But I can. Guys, focus on, this is so risky, oh my gosh. But hats off to you, Minato. If you can handle this, then do what you gotta do, but I don't know, this is too much. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I can surround myself with people like this. And like actively play into their fantasies like this. I don't know, they feel like they'll be even more crazy than they actually are. Stay safe, Minato, I'm scared for you. I'll let you meet your MAMIYA. After gathering his resolve, Minato mustered the courage and went to the bathroom. He put his hand on the mirror. Facing himself, he gave his own solar question. A second passed, and then another. And then as though sinking into the mirror, he lost consciousness. Behind the mirror, behind the moon, behind the eyelids. There, he found the den of the King of Illusions. Oh, wow! He's able to do this. I was about to say, like, is this just like a poetic metaphor for his transformation? Like his dress up? But no, he's actually like projecting his soul into, I guess, the midland? I don't know where this realm's supposed to be. I wanted to meet you, Tojo Minato. MAMIYA! You wanted to meet me too. Minato tried to speak, but MAMIYA raised his hand to stop him. Hold it. No need for that. I know why you're here. I give you permission to meet me while being aware of that. You also have something you want to tell me? And Minato turned pale and became alert, and the man gave a broad smile. You don't have to be so scared of me. I've been looking forward to meeting you face to face. You are beautiful, after all. That much is certain. For reasons unknown, upon being called beautiful, Tojo Minato himself was strangely attracted to the beauty of this entity before him. The color living within his eyes was similar to his own, and yet they were like a mirror to each other. Tojo Minato was shaken to his core, yet MAMIYA suddenly cracked a grin. You're right, then I have a proposal for you. In a flash, the distance between them vanished. His hair and the scarf rode the wind and danced like a dream. This is the second time that actually, yeah, this is the second time that Yumehisa has appeared to Tojo. The first time was in his own story in the Fall Down in the Mirror, right? Wow, it's kind of like older self looking at younger self. Yumehisa looks really nice in this photo. He looks real nice. His hair and scarf rode in the wind, that's like a dream. Yeah, this is nice CG. You should also worship me. What do you mean? You've always wanted something you could unconditionally believe in, right? Oh. Oh, okay. All the MAMIYAs are here. This is a very nice CG. As he said that, Mamiya's appearance changed into that of an intelligent lady. Ah, look at me. I can become whatever I want. An adult? A child? Whenever Minato looked at the source of the voice, Mamiya's face became warped in smoke. Black and green lights were being diffused all over, resembling a turning kaleidoscope. A woman! A man! Different voices caressed each of his eardrums when suddenly... Ah! Minato quickly began to feel like Mamiya was the most wonderful thing in the world. Wow! Mamiya, you don't just act. You could actually become anything. Indeed. This isn't something as meager as acting. I can become your ideal. The transformations continued in the outlines swirled. Even the border defining itself became vague. What if I became Mamiya? That button question began to grow within Minato's heart. What do you think, Tojo Minato? Am I not utterly splendid? You desperately wish for something to act as. Wait, you desperately wish for something to act as, don't you? Yes. It's like there's a deep hole within my chest. The moonlight gently embraced them. I am able to fill it. Perhaps he was right. You would worship me. Become an actor, playing Mamiya. Perhaps you could. This also kind of reminds me of one of the temptations of Jesus, when it says the devil brought him up to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms in the world. It says, if you fall down and worship me, I'll give you all of these. It's like Mamiya is the devil tempting Tojo with whatever he desires. He's brought him up to like the sky, like, you know, the moon, right? And he's tempting him with all the different possibilities, all the different versions and stuff he can be. If you worship me, I can give you all that. It's kind of like the devil. It's like the devil. He's sly like the devil and handsome. Like he's a handsome devil too. Handsome and sly, like the devil. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. Mamiya sounded an audible laugh. It looked so beautiful. It was positively entrancing. Mamiya's proposal was surely one that would satisfy Tojo Minato like nothing else would. However, something deep in his heart. It might be wonderful. Awakened the intoxication known as sympathy. But you don't even know who you are, do you? Mamiya blinked, slightly surprised, but then resumed smiling. The same goes for you, no? Became an illusion, which spoke with a gentle, silent voice. Mamiya wanted to respond, but struggled to find the words. Mamiya wasn't wrong. He had lived all his life in accordance to other people's ideals. Though, if I have to answer your question, I am a nobody. A nobody. Unlike you, I don't have the flesh that would fix my shape. Is that because you're not born yet? He closed the distance as if to read the thoughts of the mirror. Yes. Still, Mamiya looked at him with composure in his eyes. I wouldn't expect any less from the twin of my soul. It helps that you have such a high degree of understanding, or rather, sympathy. So it's confirmed that they twins. It's confirmed. I mean, like, it was obvious, but it's confirmed explicitly right here. That's why you understood other people's expectations and played that role. Correct. It's a natural gift like no other. Not everyone can do it. Mamiya, this ideal was always affirming. There's no mistaking There's no mistaking it. You were most likely born to be an idol, an icon. But the affirmation was coupled with domination. The silhouette of a palace stood tall, a deep quiet hung in the air. So, let me say it again. Turja Minato, please become MAMIYA. A profound silence followed it. The moonlight ran heavy on them, lit up their outlines. MAMIYA's beauty was like the starry sky, but there was a desolation in that shining, brilliant beauty. Oh, I see. He remembered. The person before him was awe-inspiring. It seemed to have immense power, but that's not it. You're my lonely, unborn and precious twin. Oh, this song too. MAMIYA's cheek twitched a little. But let me listen to the song a little bit. It's given the this isn't Japanese, but it's giving the indie Japanese rock music I would listen to on a playlist on YouTube. That's what this reminds me of. I like this song. Me? Become MAMIYA? Before, I would have agreed in the blink of an eye. He understood. He finally understood. After all, he came to realize the true nature of the unease within him. Oh, look at this. This is so beautiful. Even in his tears, like, I don't want to see him cry, but he looks so beautiful. Everything painted so nicely. The way the tears shine in the moonlight in his hair. This is such a beautiful image. And I just picked that by accident. I've always wanted to be acknowledged by someone. I wanted someone I didn't even know to tell me that I was fine the way I was. The next thing you knew, his eyes were welling up with tears. That's why I wanted to become someone's ideal. He bit into his lips, moist from salty tears. But now I understand that someone never existed. Would these words reach MAMIYA? I was one who just had to tell myself. Minato hoped they would they though? I wanna know why he calls himself Minato Yumehisa though. How come his name is not like Tojo Yumehisa? Why is his name MAMIYA Yumehisa? I don't know where did that name come from. I was fine the way I was. Minato wondered if he was explaining it well. But alas, MAMIYA's open-mouthed face said that he wasn't. What are you sighing? Wasn't it hard for you to become an icon? Wasn't it difficult for you to have ideals forced on you? That smile MAMIYA showed him seemed to emanate a hint of doubt. The moonlight shone through the ground beneath. If you're my vanishing twin, Dojo Minato slowly opened his mouth. Then I want to accept the you that isn't an icon. Stop. Not an icon, not worshipped, and not fiction. That is the you I alone would watch over. I'm telling you to stop. A beautiful palace stood behind MAMIYA as he raised his voice. MAMIYA, please listen. Faith isn't the only thing a fictional being should exist for. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, look at this. I will do what I can to answer the people's expectations. I don't want to disappoint them. I don't want to be hated. I don't want them to look down on me. All of that terrifies me. But I still have to play the me that I want to play. Oh, look at that. Look at his face. So, you could also be the MAMIYA that's not worshipped by anyone. The moon collapsed. The mirror images were contradictory. For a moment, it felt as if MAMIYA was replaced. But it was brief. As the moon fell, MAMIYA said, "You are beautiful. More beautiful than anyone, everyone." He came back to his senses. What did that mean? What happened to him? Where did he go? Did you actually meet MAMIYA? The people around him, the MAMIYA believers, MAMIYA believers, gulped and watched over him. As though waiting for the results of a necromantic ritual, they looked at him with waning expressions. Yes, I did. And so, when they saw Tojo Minato's refreshed expression, they became disappointed. Oh dear, there's no empty space for MAMIYA to enter. These people! So, what do we do with him? Well, let's try beating him up, tying him up, and keeping him here until... Yes, save the day, Haruki. Tojo, you there? There was an unknown man at the door. Well, he's useless. Let's just go and beat him up. Oh my gosh, these people, they never change. Huh? What? Who is it? Please wait, Morichika Haruki, I'm not ready. The intruder who had let himself in caught them off guard. The person I met at the hospital? Why are you here? I came to give you this. I'm glad we made it in time. The man forced onto him a bunch of files and a set of clothes. It was a traditional maid uniform with lots of frills and a long skirt. Wait, this is... Let's go, Tojo. Right. Now that I look at him, he's nothing like MAMIYA. These people, oh my gosh. Now that I look at him, he's nothing like MAMIYA. Oh my gosh. Here. Everything you've lost. He skimmed through the files and saw a bunch of photos of a person in maid uniform, as well as the details of the events involving that person. So he went out of his way to go and create an archive of everything associated with Mina so he can remember. Oh my gosh, Morichika Haruki, you did all that. You did all that. This is me? Sure is. They're all you. And that thing you're holding is yours too. Minato felt the weight of the cloth next to the weight of the file. Thank you for investigating me. It wasn't just me. This guy also... Huh? He just went and disappeared. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'll be going now. Hold on. Don't we know each other? It's fine if you don't want to remember. It's fine if you don't remember. We just met a couple weeks ago. Then why did you go this far for me? Even if a snow globe breaks once, tobacco smoke rose up. The smell was familiar to Minato. If you don't play her, Mina will stay dead. The word dead floated alongside the smoke. It reminded him of the moment Natsume was buried. The air was silent, but his ears could still hear church hymns that touched the heart. Oh, the park was showered in the gentle light of the morning. You were Natsume's friend too, weren't you? Did you? I'm slowly starting to remember. Tojo Minato made a wry grin and took a step towards Morichika Haruki. If someone stops performing on the front stage, yeah. His shoulders trembled in fear. but the smile Minato gave him calmed him down. They might as well be dead. The faded men who had lost a common friend got close together. Oh, okay. Thank you for being here, Flay. I hope you have a nice rest. Sweet dreams. Thank you. The man before him remained silent, silently hiding how shaken he was. Sensing that, Minato's mouth gently curved up. Thank you, Mr. Morichika, for bringing back Mina. Just Morichika's fine. That expression made Tojo Minato smile. I felt like I've heard that before. Oh my! Hello, Haruki! Well, aren't you a handsome one? Thanks. Hello, Haruki! Yes, hello. Midori, look. It's Santa. I'll give Haruki a strawberry! Huh? Oh, thanks. Why, Midori, why? Oh. Morichika, Midori likes you. Ain't that great? The fun times passed by in a flash, and after seeing them off, Minato took a nice bath. A lot happened that day. He laid out what he brought on the bed and looked it over. There was the personal history of a member of a concept cafe, as well as detailed witness reports. He remembered the pale expression he saw when he woke up at the hospital. I want to repay him for this. The next thing he knew, his body grabbed the maid outfit and ran into the night. The wet asphalt reflected the streetlights and made the road look dazzling. Oh, Mamiya, you hisa. Okay. He still has a soft spot. I guess I still can't do anything but see him off. Oh, whoa! You surprised me. Who are you? What about... What about you? Are you me? Tojo Minato's vanishing twin. Ha. After nodding in a way that meant perhaps, she continued. He probably realized it, but what he does is transform into me. Basically, he's just cosplaying as me. I see. That's why, if he gets fed up with it or forgets to do it, it's fine if he just stops. And you're okay with it. They're called a vanishing twin, but it's actually that the unborn one gets absorbed. I can't process the way you do. You were definitely meant to be born in 1995. You were meant to be Tojo Minato's twin. And that was suddenly cancelled, huh? Yes. That's all the more reason to think that you are his Mina. Huh? He told you something so kind and gentle, it left you surprised, right? Wanna do with me? Moe, stop! Anyway, hop on. Wait, what's with the motorbike? That's the pumpkin. It's the pumpkin carriage. Let's go. Huh? But wait. Breathing raggedly, Minato ended up at a nearby river. It's louder than usual, but strangely enough, I don't dislike it. Hey, twin who lives within me, the other me. Oh, there's two different people. Okay, wait. Maybe I should have given Mina Hamino voice that I've been giving her. I'm sure he's talking to us. You also have a right to hear it. Could you hear me out? Go on. Come closer. He brought the clothes in his arm to his cheek, and gently in a whisper began to talk. Is that Mina behind him that I see? Mina's Mina's um Mina's like figure. I I have no words to describe my true feelings. That's why I never said what I wanted to say, and instead stayed frustrated while putting on a smile and acting all friendly. But I know enough words to say this much with certainty. The scent of water rose the wind and took it his nostrils. You are important to me. He's not talking to me. Others words are clearly for you. Just answer him. Dojo Minato's warm palms grasped the maid uniform tightly. I'll never again try to get cheap relief in categorizing you or myself. But aren't you uneasy if you're not with everyone else? I am. I'm even trembling because of it right now. But no matter how badly that ease may stain my heart, I'll make sure that there's always a place for you to sleep. That's what I've decided. Is that the harm you prepared? For a fictional being that's not being worshipped? Yeah. Even now, bad souls are wandering about this town. The rules of mankind, the division by flesh. Back when they knew nothing, they were free from the prison of common sense. After losing my memories, I realized we can stay free even after we gain bodies in this world. This body and my indivisible self, neither of them will have to be bound by anything. That includes common sense as well as the past. Right, MAMIYA? Huh? May? May? Yes, who else is there? That made me jump. Anyway, let's go. On the way back, the night sky above was covered in dense clouds that faintly shone as they reflected the street lights. I can't see the stars or the moon. The color of the darkness was hard to describe. It was like the result of many dull pieces of cloth laid upon each other. But this isn't so bad. I don't get why I always lump this color together with all the other colors of the night. I can easily give a name for every night and love each of them for their own uniqueness. Yeah. As though confirming something, he embraced the other side of the idea one last time. Now I can finally get mad. 2 stars. Name of the bride. Okay, so it is 3 hours in. We've streamed for 3 hours. So I think I'm going to stop right here for today. I think that's a nice place to stop with some sort of reconciliation between Tojo and Yumehisa and getting his memories back and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll pick it back up next time. But wow, we got a lot of stuff. We experienced a lot today. A lot of new interesting details. I was kind of thinking that was the end. The way it was going, I felt like that was the end. But no, there's more to the story. So we'll finish it next time. I'm curious to see how how this continues. How this continues. I want to see what happened to Toma after that. Like we never like adult Toma. We never saw what happened after he left. We've seen Mayuri, but we haven't seen Toma. Yeah, like even the ending music was playing, like the music that plays at the end of the stories from the other two, from Downfall at least, that was playing. So I was like, oh, is this the end? Well, has Mina and MAMIYA in his mind, living with him forever and ever, living happily ever after. That would be nice, but I guess there's more to it. Um, Also, I want to say something. Also, now that I remember. Um, so remember Friday when I said I was going to stream again after the early our live stream, like our live stream that ended early to stream a collab. Well, um, people didn't come, didn't show up. Other people that was supposed to be collab didn't show up, so that never happened. So, and I would have gone back to play our life again some more because I wanted to play some more, but the person that invited us to collab, she wanted to have the people that did show up to play to still play and play a game. But yeah, so that's the reason why I didn't come back on Friday, if you remember that. So yeah, and speaking of our life, this Wednesday is Valentine's Day, so I thought that maybe it would be wonderful. I know Nameless is an ultimate game, which is literally about romance, but we haven't gotten to the romantic parts yet, so it's like, so I feel like that maybe for Valentine's Day we should play our life, and we can spend a Valentine's Day with Cove. We can have a Valentine's Day with Cove. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put our life on Wednesday, and then we'll move Nameless to this Friday, and then yeah, that's how it'll be. Yeah, I feel like spending Valentine's Day with Cove. Um, yeah. So did I save already? Let me see. Okay, I did save. So yeah, thank you all very kindly for coming. What was it, Song Lisa? If you're still in chat, I would like to thank you so much for coming out to a stream. I really appreciate you being here and experiencing, playing along with us. So yeah, thank you for coming. Much obliged, and I will see y'all again real soon. Hopefully on Wednesday, Valentine's Day. Yeah, bye.